Welcome into the Sports Call Recap. JJ Jackson with Ryan Lavoie here after the 2019 Iron Bowl. Auburn defeats Alabama by a score of 48-45. And Ryan, I really don't even know where to start with this one, man.
There's so much to start with. There's the Anders Carlson redemption story. There's the Alabama misses another important kick. Oh, there's still a second left on the clock. There's a lot of different angles from this. I think most importantly for Auburn, looking at the big picture, it's an important win for the program. It's an important win for Gus Malzahn. The questions were all year, and they did not stop on his offense. I know 2 defensive touchdowns were scored by Auburn, but no team has put more points on the board against a Nick Saban Alabama defense than Auburn did tonight inside of Jordan-Hare Stadium. I think it speaks to the improvement of Auburn throughout the season and the can-do attitude, because Alabama answered every punch Auburn threw in the first half, and Alabama still led this game at half, but Auburn got it to the fourth quarter, and they were able to make the clutch plays in front of their home crowd and get this win.
The one thing the 2019 defense that has been remarkable, but the one thing that the defense had been missing this season was a defensive touchdown. And Ryan, they got not 1, but 2 in today's Iron Bowl.
They saved the best for last, and honestly, on one of them, on the Jacoby McClain interception, Alabama's about to score a touchdown. You have a play where Mac Jones throws it a bit early. Najee Harris had not turned around. He turns around and kind of stuns him. He kind of juggles it, drops it right into Jacoby McClain's hands, and he's able to go all the way back for the touchdown. Obviously, that was not really on Mac Jones, but he did throw it a little bit early. You had that other play in the first half. Mac Jones overthrows an out route, intercepted by Smoke Monday, brings that back. Those were momentous plays, but once again, Alabama answered those plays. Alabama, I think after the first one, ran the kickback with Jalen Waddle, who was special tonight for Alabama. And then the second one, I think there was a drive for Alabama that eventually culminated in a game-leading touchdown. So, once again, for every big play Auburn made, and they made a lot on both sides of the ball, Alabama always answered it, and it was something that Auburn had to keep making plays because Alabama continued to hang around.
Again, Auburn wins the Iron Bowl by a score of 48-45 going into the bowl season, and more importantly, into next season. Without a doubt in anyone's mind, the face now of Auburn's football program is their quarterback in Bo Nix, and for him to finish his freshman season with no turnovers, no interceptions thrown here inside Jordan-Hare Stadium, the future looks very bright for Bo Nix.
Right, because when you really break it down on Bo Nix, and the completion percentage was not there tonight, it was not there a lot of times this year, but it's completely different for Auburn to be throwing 10 of their 30 passes as bubble screens as opposed to 2 of the 30 passes. And when you're driving the ball down the field, you're throwing deep balls, you're throwing deep posts, you're throwing long out routes and long comebacks. That's what Auburn, the type of passes you were doing. Look, if you complete 1 out of 2 of those, that means it's 1 out of 2 times it's a first down. And Auburn was not necessarily just running it on every first and second down tonight. They had a good balance to their offense. So Bo Nix taking care of the football. He didn't do that on the road this year. He did it at home. It's something for him to build upon. He was asked in the post-game press conference if he was told that he was not going to turn over the ball once via interception inside Jordan-Hare Stadium, would he have believed that? Would he take that? And he said, yeah, I would have believed that. Yeah, I would take that. I felt like I took good care of the ball for the most part this year. And he did. And so that's something to build with. The smarter throws, maybe the accuracy on the longer throws will come. There's no questioning his talent, though. There's no questioning his winning fortitude.
We're field level here inside Jordan-Hare Stadium. Right as the game concluded, chaos ensued here on Pat Dye Field inside Jordan-Hare Stadium. Once again, the Auburn Tigers win the Iron Bowl 48-45 over the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'd imagine we're going to have some fun on Sports Call this week, Ryan.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. We'll see what playbook Shadow comes from, if he's actually going to be happy or if he's going to pull out the, why didn't Auburn do this earlier this year? Or, oh, well, Gus Malzahn's going to get the state out of here. That's a loss for Auburn. Look, Auburn just won against Alabama, the 3rd time for Gus Malzahn at Auburn. It's going to eliminate Alabama from the playoff race, and it's serious in-state bragging rights in the 2nd highest scoring or one of the highest scoring Iron Bowls in the history of the game. This was a huge win for Auburn. No caller, nobody can take that away from them. Oh, lucky play here and there. It does not matter. Auburn won the Iron Bowl, and they have a chance to have a 10-win season and a successful season for Auburn.
We can't wait for Monday to have some fun with Shadow and the rest of our fine callers there on Sports Call. Trevon Reed, Deshaun Davis, Tom Peavy, Bill Bailey, Brooks Childress, Ryan and myself will have some fun for you all week long. Make sure you listen to Sports Call beginning at 4 o'clock on Monday, WTGZ Tiger 93.9. This has been the Sports Call Recap.